Hello everyone, this is Egbo J20. Don't mind the shower cap of my hair, I'm just doing some therapy for my hair. But in today's video, we're gonna see how much it would cost to make a gaming PC from Jumia. So we're gonna see the cheapest items to build a gaming PC on Jumia and the expensive items to build a gaming PC on Jumia, and see how much they are and if it's worth it to build a gaming PC on Jumia in Nigeria or anywhere else that has Jumia. But before I start, I just want to put out a quick disclaimer. So basically in this video, we're not going to really be considering specs or whether like the items together are going to work in unison. Like if now that maybe now, like, you know how if you're building a gaming PC, like you have to find the parts that would work together with each thing. So we're not really going to consider that in this video. We're just going to like consider the price for the cheap ones and the expensive ones. So without out of the way, let's get started. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Like a long time ago, I actually made a Twitter post about this. Like if you're looking for any of these parts for building a gaming PC on Jumia, you can always go to my Twitter post and then I put in the keywords that you can use to find these parts easily, because this thing took so much time. Let's just start this video. Okay, so let's start here by looking for the cheapest stuff. So let's start with the PC tower. Okay, so type in PC gaming tower here. So if you're looking for any of these things, just type in the keywords on the screen, either this one or this one if you're looking for a gaming PC case. So we're just going to type it in. Okay, so we're just going to scroll down here now, sort by price, low to high. Okay, so just going to look, just keep searching. Let's see. Okay, so this is the cheapest one here with the RGB acrylic panel. Okay, I'll add this to cart. Now I just want one of them, 176,000 naira. Continue shopping. Okay, so next up, let's see, the next thing we're looking for is an Intel CPU. Now for me, I was looking for an AMD CPU, but I didn't see any. So okay, so let's look for an Intel CPU now, from price low to high. Okay, okay, let me keep looking for it. Okay, we've seen one. Intel Xeon E5 2620 E5 2620 2.0 gigahertz. Add to cart. Okay, so for the next item, power supply for PC. Okay, copy, paste. Now let's look for one. I don't want all these Bitcoin machines. No, price low to high. Now let's keep looking. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just going to be hard. We just go to the end here. Let's see, will I find any power supply? Jesus. Oh well, I think I'm not checking. I think I'll just search it again, but I don't think I'm going to consider the price of this one here. This is an exception, okay? Okay, so by popularity, I'll just get this one here, add to cart. Okay, so the next item here is the desktop memory stick, which is basically the RAM here. Okay, so we're looking for RAM. Okay, now from low to high, they're just recommending me flash drives at this point. Okay, let me just keep on skipping from page to page and see if I can easily find some RAM here. Okay, we found some RAM here. This one is 18,000 naira, DDR3 RAM, 1600 megahertz. Okay, so we're going to add this. We need one of them. Continue shopping. Ooh, I think I like this one here. I'll just okay, so the next item on our list is a solid state drive. So if you're looking for the solid state drive, type in solid state drive Western Digital without the brackets here, or type in SSD Samsung. So I'm gonna just look for solid state drive Western Digital. Okay, now we see some SATA drives, SSDs here. Now this is from the lowest price, from low to high. Now okay, now the lowest one here is 14,500. Okay, add to cart. Now the next thing we're looking for here is the graphic cards. Come on. Okay, now let's look for a graphic card here. Now let's just sort it out from low to high. Now just seeing all these wires and things I don't need. Okay, I've seen one here, 35,890 naira. This is a GTX 1052 gigahertz 1.128-bit DDR5 video game express graphic card. Too many things to pronounce. Add to cart. One. Now continue shopping. Now next we're looking for CPU coolers. Okay, so I'm gonna type in CPU coolers here. So let's see what we're looking for here. Okay, now from low to high for the cheap stuff. Yeah, baby. Okay, so okay, this one here is 20,000 naira. CPU cooler, 6 heat pipe, 120mm RGB fan for LGA, blah blah blah. Add to cart. Okay, so motherboard. Now let's look for a good motherboard here. Okay, now sort by price low to high. Okay, let's see. There's one here for 54,000 naira. B75 gaming motherboard, support for Intel Core i5, i7, i9, blah blah. Add to cart. Okay, and the next thing here is thermal paste. Now we're gonna look for some nice thermal paste here. Okay, thermal paste, sort from low to high. Okay, this one here, 3,500 naira. Add to cart. Let's see. Now the next thing is I don't think I'll do this Windows 10/11 installer. I think I'll just, because you can find all these things on all these online and stuff. But okay, so let's look for the hard disk drive here. Okay, hard disk drive, sort from low to high. Now let's keep searching for this. No, for laptops. How can I find any one for the normal PC? I'm only seeing SSD and laptop drives. We need to keep going. We can't give up. We can't give up. No, 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 no. Okay. SATA hard drive, 500 gig, 14,000 naira. Okay, 1 terabyte. Continue shopping. Now let's go to our cart and see how much everything is. Okay, for the cheap items. Now for the cheap items here, I'm getting 372,464 naira. Now let's check out and see how much the shipping fee would be. Now for the shipping fee, everything would cost 477 naira, 477,000 naira, 60 naira. Did I get that right? But this is the price of how much it would be right here. This is the price for every single thing for the cheap section. It's time for the expensive section of this video, okay? So we're going to look for the cases again. So I'm gonna type in this one here, gaming tower case here. I'm gonna look for the expensive stuff, baby. Come on, let's do this, okay? Now sort by high to low. Okay, so they're giving me the same case for 208,000 naira, but for me I want to try another case, even though this is not even though this one is cheaper, but I still just want to try out this case anyway because I like how this one looks. So add to cart. I'm just gonna add one of them and continue shopping. Okay, so next we're looking for the Intel CPU again here, but for the expensive stuff. Now from high to low. Okay, let's see, 358,000 naira. Okay, so the next thing here we're looking for is a power supply for the PC here. Okay, now from high to low. Man, it's giving me all those industrial mining stuff, so I think I'll just look for the normal one that I initially ordered in the cheap section here and just add it to cart just like that. I don't really care about the price. I'll just add this thing onto the cart again. Okay, so the next thing we're looking for is a desktop memory stick, which is the RAM here. So okay, so this stuff should load already. Oh well, no internet. Okay, internet's back again, so let's look for the next stuff here. Okay, so the RAM, sort from high to low here. Okay, so this one here, 51,000 naira. Add to cart. Okay, so for the next item here, we're looking for, I think I'll look for a Samsung SSD here. I think the SSDs for Samsung are more expensive, but let's look for that. Now, high to low, 396,000 naira. This one here, 8 terabytes. Okay. Now, we're not looking for the graphic cards. Now we're looking for the expensive stuff here. Okay. Now, let's see, sort from high to low. $1,112,300 naira. Okay. Add to cart. Now, CPU cores. Okay, let's look. Let's continue looking for that high to low. Which one should I trust? Intel CPU cooler from Japan. I don't think I want this one. I think I like this one. This Asus one. Even though this one is more expensive, I think I'll just get this one. Add to cart. Okay, next, motherboard. Let's look for a really expensive motherboard here. Okay, now from high to low. Let's see. This one here says 386,000 with RAM, but I think I would want. Okay, I want this one here. Add to cart. Now next up, what are we looking for? Thermal paste. So thermal paste. Okay, now sort from high to low. Okay. Continue shopping. Now next we're looking for the hard disk drive. Okay, now high to low. Okay, this one here, 480,000 naira. Okay. Now let's see how much everything is together. Now 3,269,142 naira for the most expensive things if you want to build a gaming PC. Now let's check out. Now everything all together costs 4,103,738 naira, which means that if you want the best specs for your gaming PC in Nigeria, you'd have to pay this much. This isn't even including things like a monitor and everything. Like, this is crazy, mind blown. So in conclusion, this video goes to show you how expensive it is to build a gaming PC off of Jumia. Like, in general, building gaming PCs are expensive unless you find the right parts for your PC. But like, this just goes to show you how expensive it is just to try and build a gaming PC. Meaning that if you want to build a gaming PC off of Jumia, it would mean that your budget should have to be between from the amount that the lowest one was compared to the amount that the highest one was in this video. So that's what your budget should be if you're going to build a gaming PC. And don't worry, I also checked the prices of the cheapest gaming monitor with other things like a mouse pad, gaming mouse, gaming keyboard, headphones, speakers, and all that, which you can see on the screen right now. This is the cheapest amount here versus the highest amount for all that stuff in this case. So meaning that if you were going to combine everything together, for the cheapest one, this is how much everything would be if you added the cheapest peripherals like the monitor and everything, and then for the expensive one, this is how much it would be if you're going to add those peripherals as well. Now the truth about this thing is that, like, for me, I don't feel like it's worth it to build a gaming PC when you can get other alternatives on Jumia. You're better off just using any of these items you see on the screen to game than for you to build a gaming PC off of Jumia, to be honest with you. So expensive. No. Now for me, in the future of my channel, I actually want to do this, like to actually build a gaming PC from the parts I see on Jumia. Like, it's something that I really want to do in reality. Like, I'm just being very straight and honest with you. Like, I actually want to do this thing one day, but I can't do it right now because, well, YouTube hasn't paid me yet, and well, I'm broke, no job, no money, no nothing. But still, in the future, I actually want to try doing something like this on the channel, and it will actually be a really fun and cool experiment. That is, if I can actually build a gaming PC. I've watched lots of videos about all this gaming PC stuff that actually made me interested to making this video, so that's it. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Would you build a gaming PC off of Jumia? Leave your answer in the comments below, and I hope I see you guys next time. Peace out.